ladies and gentlemen, one state, two state, red state, blue state.
Welcome! Hello!
Thank you for coming out. Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming so much.
Thank you for coming out. We appreciate it.
I'm glad
Thank you
you're
so much
here.
for coming
It's
out.
good to see everyone.
Thank you for coming out. Thank you so much. It's very good to see you.
Does anybody have any babies?
It's good to thank you.
That's my baby.
We know what? We're gonna go to Washington. We're gonna take Washington. Yeah! All right. We are one state, two state, red state, blue state, and we are here to show you the nation in crisis. So what I need from you is a suggestion for an outlandish, absurd, unnatural disaster.
Alien abductions.
Alien abductions. All right. This is one state, two state, red state, blue state takes on alien abductions.
Guys, I found out that my wife is not my wife. She's an alien.
America, our foundations have been rocked as Americans and as human beings.
Being from Texas, I mean, this shouldn't come to any surprise for me. My neighbors have all been abducted by aliens too.
America is experiencing a complete lack of drunken rednecks. They have been abducted by extraterrestrial creatures, not from this world, in layman's terms.
I'm like the last of my kind. Sad.
The only thing left in Texas and many other southern states is the government. Many of the people have been abducted and are now brainwashed, working for the aliens. They are among us, America. And you must be weary.
Personally, I feel like this is probably some sort of scheme from the left. Not going to happen.
Now, as my opponents may say, this is not a scheme from the left. In fact, I'd probably say it's more the right.
I knew they'd say that.
Whatever it is, folks, aliens are attacking our nation and our nation only. The rest of the world has yet to respond to our calls or texts.
Cletus! Cletus!
What you want, Jethro?
I've been probed again.
That's the second time this week.
I know.
Jeez, why don't they just leave us alone?
I don't know. It's always at night. Always in the ear. I was walking down to the general store. You got another Bud Light for me? Thank you, Cletus. That's good Bud Light. I was walking down the general store, saw 3 lights in front of me. And then I was floating. And it had nothing to do with all them drugs I was on either.
You know, if you just want to get real intoxicated and take a nice back road drive, you should be able to without getting abducted by dadgum aliens, and you're missing for 3 days, and you come back and your butthole hurts.
Listen, I've been reading on the internet. I just got that. Oh my gosh, if you haven't got the internet yet, you should probably get it. I was reading, and you know what? I think it's the Democrats.
Probably.
I think they hired them aliens.
Dadgum bleeding heart liberals.
No. See, first we tried to get rid of the human aliens in our country, and now we got Martians. That's not cool.
I'll tell you what, I need to deport them Martians back to Mars.
Right. I was thinking that we should build a fence in the I thought that would be a good idea.
Keep them from making little makeshift ships just to travel 600,000 light years.
I mean,
Just sneaking right into our borders.
and it's just America. You don't see no Martians going to Mexico.
Right, right, and the lefties are trying to keep our atmosphere unsafe. Unsafe atmosphere.
I say we just go to Mars and nuke it. I mean, don't you think that that'd be a good idea?
That's a good idea. Then we should just smog up our atmosphere so when people fly by our planet, they don't see nothing, just gray.
That's a good idea. You know what? I've got a coal oven that I'm going to go turn on right now.
Do it.
I appreciate that, Chris. That's a good idea.
Might as well start the truck outside and let it run.
You know what? You do that. I'm going to turn on this oven.
Go ahead, dadgum Priuses. Sir. Sir, you know...
I don't want to acknowledge it, because if I acknowledge it, then it's real. Okay? All right?
You've lost New York.
Good. I'm sorry, but those guys in New York, really? I mean, they didn't vote for me, so I don't care.
The entire state is in ruins. It's gone. This isn't good for our country's morale.
So what you're saying is, if I was to drive to New York, I would just like it would stop, and then I wouldn't go into New York. It would just be
just barren wasteland.
good.
No, not good at all. This is people are rioting.
What do you expect me to do? What do you expect me to do, Johnson? I mean, seriously, what do you expect me to do?
Go to work?
I'm.
The entire government can't hide out in their houses.
One does not simply stop alien invention. You just don't do that. It takes more. It takes more than just one lowly president.
What if you got a staff like Gandalf?
If I had a staff like Gandalf,
Just slam it down.
and then yell as a phrase like,
Has anybody called Ian McKellen? Can the Brits help?
they haven't returned my phone calls or texts.
I know, I sent 2 emails this morning.
It's just so impersonal, you know?
I even I liked the Prime Minister's Facebook status, so we know we're still on good terms.
I got on Twitter today. He's not following us anymore. Yeah. He unfollowed us on Twitter. I'm a funny tweeter.
I'm not that good at it, but my campaign staff is.
That's why I got on Twitter in the first place. I got to reach the people. But if people weren't following me, I did get a new follower, Bleep Block. I don't know who that is, but it sounds suspicious.
I've got about 15,000 followers, but I'd say about
How many of them are porn bots? Let's be honest.
8 to 9, probably.
Thousands.
1,000.
Yeah. That's sad. I mean, the government is just, we're still strong. I mean, we've been spending 50 years to build up the power of the government. It's not like it's going to topple. But there's no people to, gullible people. Only the dumb ones are gone. What are we going to do?
That's true.
Smart people are going to, see through our disguises.
I don't know if we can control a smart America.
Smart America watches Jon Stewart.
If we could somehow convince these intellectuals to go to the aliens, or convince the aliens to abduct the intellectuals.
And leave the dumb ones?
We could get them all drunk.
The aliens are the dumb people. They're already drunk, most of the dumb ones.
The smart people.
Get
the smart people drunk. They'll lose their inhibitions and want to go drive.
There's not enough wine in this country to get all the smart people drunk.
There might be.
All right, so we subsidize the wine industry. Okay, that's what
We'll
we'll
call
do.
Europe. See if their wine stock.
How many times will they not answer my calls?
Have you tried Italy?
No.
France?
No.
Let's call France.
They've probably already surrendered. Listen, I will make a courtesy call to Lithuania.
What does Lithuania have?
I don't know.
Trees and maybe some roads?
Switzerland?
If it's in chocolate.
Yes! Yes. What we need to do is create an agency to find the weakness of the aliens. And The Swiss are good at finding weaknesses or something. I don't know.
Create an agency.
Yes.
Maybe a fast action committee.
Okay.
All right.
A
We need
FAC?
alien experts for this.
Is it going to be a super FAC?
That's it. We'll form a super PAC, raise a whole bunch of money, and then get alien experts to figure this thing out. So the crazy-haired guy from Ancient Aliens, Will Smith.
Will Smith.
Probably we'll get Bill Pullman for
Okay.
advice.
Yeah. Sigourney Weaver.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Okay. And
Predators.
we'll find the Predators.
I watched those movies and they know their way around.
They killed a lot of aliens. I saw that movie too. Okay, so we'll just start sending messages into space and hope the Predators come.
All right.
I just got $1 million because I told them I was an expert.
Really?
Yeah, $1 million. All I gotta do is send some messages into space.
Nice.
It's because I'm smart. I know how to tell the government how to give me money.
Well, they thought we were nuts for running this satellite to look for extraterrestrial life.
Yeah.
Too bad when we found it, they wanted to kill us.
Should have listened to Stephen Hawking.
It's true.
He told us this is what happened.
I zone out when I feel like I'm listening to Microsoft Sam. He really should just get like a different voice, maybe a British.
He's from Great Britain.
Can he just get the guy that does C-3PO? That's all he really does is that
He
voice.
should get the one from Lost in Space.
Ooh.
Yeah, danger, danger. I will listen to
He
that.
was probably saying that when they got here. Danger, danger. We should have listened.
Should have.
Him and the crazy-haired guy from Ancient Aliens.
Yeah. Oh, man. I should like call up, what's his name from Stargate? You know.
Kurt Russell?
Yes, that guy.
Oh, the original movie star?
Yeah.
Nobody likes that.
I'm not talking about MacGyver. No. No.
MacGyver could probably get us out of this. So what are you sending? Like, what's the message? What does it say?
Well, I'm told that I have to get predators. So it's like, hey, predators, we got some aliens. Come kill them.
Did they specifically ask for like extremely informal?
They didn't specify.
Maybe you should say, hey, we're the human
I want
race.
to show them that we're cool, but not desperate.
Okay, so just send, hey. That's it. Just
I mean, I know that's how you got your wife and everything, but
no. If you want the predators to be interested, you're just gonna have to say,
hey.
hey.
How do I send in binary? How do I send,
0010110.
I'm sorry, I missed that. Can you say that again?
0010110.
Wow,
Sure
that was
that was
pretty
right.
That was right. Oh, and it makes sense. That means,
Hey,
yeah,
anything back yet?
it takes a while for it to travel through space.
All right, just don't double text. If you double text, we're really desperate. They're gonna be like, nah, Earth, not tonight.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Oh, that's something. What's it say? What's it say?
It says 110111001. You're the expert in binary.
That says, yeah, what it do?
Okay, so I got
Send back, straight up aliens in this bitch. Well, they said what it do, like they're obviously kind of gangster. I don't even know if we got predators. We're just talking with some alien race.
So do I ask if they're predators?
Yeah, I'd be like.
I don't think that works. I've seen To Catch a Predator, and this is probably.
If it asks like what we're doing tonight or
In fact-
what our pajamas look like, don't answer.
I think we should probably just say we're 14-year-old girls, and the predators will just come to us. That wasn't that bad.
Send something like, oh, just putting on my onesie.
Hey, how do I put that in binary?
Make sure to say it's a sexy onesie.
Okay.
Mildly sexy onesie for kids.
Okay, I sent it, and I'm just gonna.
Glad you learned binary right there.
Man, I assimilate information real fast.
That's why you're a scientist.
I know.
America, we have now gotten in contact with our celebrity committee and the predators from the planet Glorax.
I was abducted last night, and they probed me. Yep.
As you know, from his graphic description on television last night, our president was probed in the anal cavity by these extraterrestrials.
Jay Leno asked some really hard-hitting questions.
It's easy to say Jay Leno made Katie Couric look like nothing last night.
So, if I was to say I had reservations about asking a different kind of aliens to kill a bunch of other different aliens, I would say I'm confused. No idea how this convoluted stuff happens. I think we should just build a wall.
We did finally get contact to another country. The fine people of Lithuania have sent us shipments of wine. However, our president and his administration drank them all last night and subsequently started driving some back roads and got abducted.
That was pretty good Lithuanian wine.
So, America, our super fat is working to take down these aliens with the help of the predators. The predators' sole contact now being Arnold Schwarzenegger.
If you guys don't mind, I actually have a meeting to attend, so I'm just going to go ahead and say goodbye.
Thank you for coming, Mr. Schwarzenegger. Now, as the predator's sole contact, need you to be very hospitable, and very polite, because they are an alien race.
I don't know how to be polite.
Gun down. Okay. Now,
Carry a lot with me.
their leader can be very hostile. It's just their way. They are killing machines. So I don't need you to.
I know. I was in a movie with a couple of them.
Yeah, I don't need you to piss them off like you did in that movie.
You mean don't kill them?
Yes.
Okay.
That would be hospitable to not kill them.
No guns then.
Yes. That's smart.
Knives!
I wouldn't walk into a meeting with any weapon.
No weapon.
No, maybe a drink, maybe your iPad, something very non-threatening. No knives.
What about the guns?
Can you not flex the guns?
Okay.
Contained. We're talking in this meeting, not showing, not yelling.
I'm the governor.
Yes, you are. Yes. You govern a state, believe it or not. That happened for like a long time.
Aliens.
Sir, would you like a drink? You look like you need to calm down. You're pretty jacked up. I don't know why you had to snort 3 lines of cocaine.
Last time I had a drink, I had an illegitimate child.
Put that drink down. No human predator mixes here. Okay. All right. Are you good?
Yeah.
You gonna save America?
I'll try.
All right. I've got a nice steroid shot over there. You
Yeah.
can save America. Not now.
Yeah. Let's do this.
Welcome back to Fox News. I'm Shepard Smith, and my voice is creepy as hell. I'm sitting here with Governor Johnson, Democrat from Idaho. Now, Governor, what has your state done to deflect these alien abductions and attacks?
We educated our people.
That was a pretty robotic response. I'm a little unsettled by it. Governor, how have the death rates been in your state?
They've been high.
Now, how high would you say? Like
Very high.
most of your population is already dead?
3/4. Because they ask stupid questions.
Sir, you don't seem very upset by these deaths at all. Why is that?
It's not because I'm an alien in human skin.
I don't understand that whatsoever.
That's good.
Now, had you been a Republican, I probably wouldn't have said anything. But right now, I'm about to sell you out on live TV. You, sir, are clearly under alien control.
No, I'm not.
That's a bold-faced lie. Which means for the Democrats. This is Fox News.
Cletus? Cletus?
What you want, Jeffrey?
I have been running my big old 4-wheel truck, and more aliens abducted me.
Yeah, I went out back to piss. They got me too.
It's a sad time. I really want to be like, that redneck guy in Independence Day where he just flies a plane right up the butthole of the ship, blows it up.
I saw all the ships. I tried to figure out where the butthole was, but
Couldn't find it.
couldn't find it. They sure found mine.
Yeah, they're good at that.
Seems like they're kind of getting bored with it because they stuck something up my pee hole.
I didn't want to know.
It's fine. Found out I got gonorrhea.
They're very helpful aliens. Giving you STD tests and all that.
I'm pretty sure they are the ones that gave it to me, but...
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, please.
Well, if they just clean the probes or something. I thought aliens were supposed to be like,
Hygienic?
yeah, like super doctors.
Nope.
No, they're just as redneck as us. I see space beer cans and space wine everywhere.
You just add space to the things that we have, and it's alien stuff now.
Yeah, spaceship. We got ships.
Right? No, that
Their
makes
ships are
sense.
from space, so they're spaceships. Why are you arguing with me?
I'm not arguing. Cletus? Cletus?
They're space aliens. Aliens we got here from Mexico.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you. Now,
I'm sorry, I
Cletus,
feel a little bit used.
who used?
I feel
I'm sorry.
trashy.
Are you crying? Because that's really gay. we don't allow that here.
I ain't crying.
This is Texas.
I
We don't have emotion.
I spilled beer on my eyes. I'm not crying.
I just saw you do that just now, like after you
I
said
just
it.
wanted to be covered in beer like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
I know he's your idol. I'm sorry, but you don't cry. Don't cry. Listen, we're gonna take it to the aliens. Me and you, we're gonna save this country. I've been telling you that since we were 4 years old.
Just the two of us.
Yeah.
I thought they were
Hell
gonna have.
yeah.
I thought they were gonna have the Terminator do that.
Terminator. He says he's a Republican, but we both know the truth. He's no Republican.
But he ain't even been raped by them or nothing.
Bet not. Only the smart people being abducted,
That's true.
like you and me.
That's true.
You don't have any more beer because you already dumped it all on yourself. Would you like it? Would you?
You have any other beer?
It's Coors Light. I'm sorry. That's all we got left. You dumped the last of your Bud Light on you.
Because I wasn't crying.
I know.
I don't cry.
All right. Well, I got my truck on it. Still.
I can't go out there with it. How are we going to do it? Are we just going to drive at this ship?
Yep. Probably gonna be the end of us.
I'm going to wear 15 pairs of pants.
That's fine.
They're gonna have to,
They got scissors. They got
they're
space
gonna have to
scissors.
cut through that stuff if they want to get to my special place.
Are you crying again?
No, I ain't crying.
Get more beer in your
I'm
eye?
concerned. I'm not crying. I'm thinking.
You're thinking.
Thinking about
Are you a
stuff.
Democrat? Is that what you do now?
Shut up. Just because I was ready for that in college. My parents are Democrats. I'm sorry.
Alright, well, sins of the father and all that. You know. I think you know what we need to do? We need to tell the aliens about Jesus. You know, if they knew about Jesus, they probably wouldn't even be messing around.
That's right. Let's kill them and then tell them about Jesus.
Other way around.
Kill some of them and then tell the rest about Jesus.
And hopefully give the other one smallpox.
Oh.
Wasn't that bad?
Yeah, that's what needs to be done. We need to kill a bunch of them, tell them about Jesus, give them some kind of disease,
With blankets.
then we'll park them in one state and make them walk to the other.
Sounds good. It worked in the past. I gotta say, the plan that Cletus and Jethro submitted, I think it could work. I think it's viable.
Will they do email this?
Yeah.
Sounds a lot better than Arnold Schwarzenegger's plan.
Yeah, that was shoot them. And then yell at them.
Yeah, he's dead now.
I know. He sounds very smart.
Unfortunately, so is Sigourney Weaver,
Oh.
Will Smith,
Will Smith,
Bill Pullman.
Bill Pullman, the entire cast of Predator 2.
The entire cast of Star Trek: The Next Generation.
The kids from Spy Kids.
I'm not really sad about that one. At all.
I like Spy Kids 4. Come on.
Spy Kids 4 4D? That one?
Yeah, you had the, like, when they flashed on the screen, you had the scratch and sniff card, and you smelled what was on screen.
Fourth dimension.
That's the
Smell.
fourth dimension. I mean, this looks fine. We really have no other option. We
Well,
pretty much just boarded up the windows of the White House and riding it out.
I mean, it seemed viable at the time. The only problem is the only remaining vial of smallpox is in Europe. And they won't answer our phone calls.
Was there anything else besides smallpox we can do?
AIDS. That takes a while.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's true. And we
it wasn't that bad either.
we already released that once in the 70s.
Yeah.
We still got the game.
Ebola!
Ebola?
Ebola!
Do we have that?
I don't have it. Do you have that? I don't have it, but I mean, we can get it.
Fresh out. You have a guy you can call?
If I say it, then you'll probably just be really sad that I said it.
Don't say it.
He's in Africa.
Oh.
I told you to be sad.
The only guy you know with Ebola is in Africa.
He's gonna be dead in about 13 hours, so we better call him now.
He won't get here. We want to just run.
I mean,
Our plane systems are down. That wasn't racist.
you know what we could do? We could just use that teleporter that we have been hiding from the general public because we're the government.
That's true, but only one man knows how to run it.
Lieutenant Commander Data. He's dead though.
The only other guy would probably be Simon Pegg, but he's in Britain.
Alright, you know what? I'm gonna use my last contact and I'm gonna just go out on a limb and just hope that they can give me the smallpox. I mean, we'll just use the original.
That's
plan.
fine, because the only thing I could give him is crabs.
That wasn't that bad though.
It's fresh. There's not that many people left, dude. Come on.
Did Rich Santorum teach you nothing? Perception, my friend.
If I would have had that, or thought about it, or just hadn't blatantly disregarded it, I wouldn't be in this predicament.
Right. Let's not talk about your.
We can still mildly annoy them with my disease, and then when you get.
I'm just gonna go back here in the control room and just email Britain. See, hopefully we can get it. So.
Whatever, man. Think about it. Like, they
Nope.
don't have the shampoos we do. It'd be pretty rough on them.
No.
All right, go send your email. America, we have given these aliens cracks.
Right. So I got an email, and I'm gonna go ahead and send them the smallpox file. So.
Luckily, we're getting smallpox from our friends across the pond. This is extremely ironic.
It is ironic, though.
Luckily, these aliens are not immune to smallpox. This was a huge gamble we didn't think about. We were hoping they wouldn't be immune, and guess what? They aren't. We already killed 2.
So, in lieu of all this, we're going to give Jethro and Cletus the Nobel Peace Prize.
That's right. They sent us an email. We actually read it, and it contained a pretty good idea. Oh, by the way, the entire cast of Predator 2 is dead. Thought we'd announce that. They are American heroes, just like SEAL Team 6.
Cletus, I'm rich.
Well, good.
You're rich too.
What are you going to do with it?
I don't know. What does a poor redneck do with a lot of money?
Well, first of all, have this really expensive beer.
Bud Select?
We're rich enough to get Bud Select now.
Wow.
Guess how else rich we are.
Oh my God! You're bathing yourself in Bud Select?
That's right. I ain't crying.
I'm gonna do that too. Oh man,
Makes you smell good.
smells like Bud Select.
Now,
It's like champagne.
we
Only
gotta
bigger.
kill the rest of the aliens with either smallpox
Right? That's why we got the Nobel Peace Prize.
or
Right. Come on.
more smallpox.
Good idea. Oh man.
All right, now how
Who doggy?
the other ones that they had locked up, I just kind of walked in there and just kind of like splashed it on them.
Smallpox.
But we ain't gonna be able to like go up there and splash it on them. We gotta get in that.
Send them on back.
What?
Spread up the smallpox.
No, he's dead.
So send their bodies and be like, this is a gift. You need to take care of your dad.
What are we, a dog gonna take a dead animal up and be like, here you go?
Yeah. We don't know their customs.
No dog brings up a dead person and says, here you go. One of their own kind. Plus, them things is gross to look at regular, but dead, they swell up real nasty.
Someone's going to have to do it. I mean, we're out of smallpox. If we don't give them the bodies, then they just... Oh, I'm getting a phone call. They have been abducted. Good.
Good. And those aliens will get smallpox. And then when they land their ship, they start a-walking.
Yeah.
Good time for America.
Good time for America.
Have a Bud Select.
Oh, this is expensive beer.
The finest.
Of course.
Da, 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 da. Zorlak, I'm starting to feel itchy.
You've got boils all over your face.
What?
And all over your arms.
I started feeling queasy after I anally probed that redneck.
I think you've given it to me. I have a fever.
Oh.
Those are your 3 hearts and your 1 lung.
So like, never let go.
It's a good day for America. Yeah.
America, while our president parties, getting drunk on Bud Select, we are still trying to fix our nation's other problems. Now that we must rebuild America, and I mean literally rebuild
America. I just wish in your sins.
Did we agree on something?
Yeah, I think we did.
Then it is a good day for
A
America.
good day for America.